MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Rajay Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Smoke toward third. No problem here. One away. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. A swing there on 3-0, and it's chopped foul right at home plate. Sliced hard on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And there's ball one.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucas Duda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Hey, Jar, these Mets as they enter play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Davis. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Adams now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And that's in there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes going back, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Hit on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally... Coming to the plate now as Dribble Cabrera. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Little flare out to left.
Cabrera.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in, David Wright. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Santana moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Curtis Granderson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Granderson waits on the 1-2. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for route number 2.
Batting 9th.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Adonis Garcia digs in now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Ready for another chance? Brandon Phillips, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit hard back up the middle. Reyes comes up with it. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Garcia is on his way home. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 6-2.
Now back.
Digging in to try it.
Designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is, he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Cespedes is there, and he'll make. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, number 11.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Shortstop number
Stepping
7,
in and ready for
Jose
another shot,
Reyes.
Jose Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Sliding in once again, Wilmer Flores. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. He flew out in his last at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Reyes up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. At the plate, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll reach second now with one away. So striding forward now, Adonis Garcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Nick Markakis
starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Cespedes. Gone! Here's Matt Adams now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Josh Edgen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. After it is Cespedes. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. So striding in, David Wright. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Santana. 1 down. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Granderson is retired. 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Cespedes is there. 1 away. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Granderson. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Rajay Davis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Santana is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 4 runs, 5 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he takes a called strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Bouncer down the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Santana ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Adonis Garcia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in, Brandon Phillips. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Cespedes. He gets there, but he missed it. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Matt Adams. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Grounded foul.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Phillips is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Duda.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here now is his dribble Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cabrera.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out toward second. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. So we'll go at least one at bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
David Wright.
Now a flare out to left center. Rodriguez is there, makes the catch, and the side is digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Braves, left fielder Sean Rodriguez.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Granderson is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Seth Lugo gets the call to pick. First offering on its way.
Now pitching for the Mets.
In the air out toward right field. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And in is Curtis Granderson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Curtis
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bounce to first. Garcia is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Garcia.
And now a pitch on the way. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Out into right center. Well hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is pulled into right, and a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. To first. The tag, and he is out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Matt Adams now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Into the box, Lucas Duda. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Jason Mott comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Jason Mott.
As Drupal Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Hit in the air to right field. Cespedes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Davis is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. Digging in and looking for more, Adonis Garcia. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Takes this the other way to right. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for. Digging in, David Wright. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rodriguez sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Curtis Granderson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now at the plate, Rajay Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled softly out toward right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Jose Reyes. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2 pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now,
he struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Freddie Freeman. Take a snapshot of that. From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball. Next on the show. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon's after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Gene Segura standing in. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez there to put it away for round number 2. Ready now. Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground. No trouble with this one. And here's Charlie Blackmon now. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And that's in there for strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Dyson
has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over .340 here entering play. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he will indeed make the play. Standing in, Jose Abreu. He's got that average up near the .340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Ripped on the ground to first, and he is out on the tag. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. In now, Danny Valencia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Valencia.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Owings has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Left fielder, Mark Trumbo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Abreu is there for it. One away. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's J.D. Martinez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Chris Owings now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Now at the plate, Erasmo Ramirez. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a snap throw to first. Runners on first with one down. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. One out and a runner on second base. This is in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw for Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Looking at strike two. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Boy, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it too.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Chris Herman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Patrick Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Corbin.
Liner toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. 0-1. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. So striding in, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The relay. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Popped up. Cano is there for it, and that's the third out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Abreu.
This one's down to third. Lamb has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Valencia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard.
And the throw to first is there. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there. Hit sharply toward the right side. Cruz is there, 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble moves over. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. Dyson will get there, and he puts it away to standing in Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackman. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Settling in now, Erasmo Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hey now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Chris Herman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Segura for 1. Digging in to try it again, Patrick Corbin. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Popped in the air back behind short. Segura is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The center fielder, number 1.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll snap one over to first. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackmon is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Owings is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is going to have room out there as he ready once again. Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he has started the home 6th with a leadoff double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Oh, Goldschmidt.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Left side. Valencia takes it in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. In now, Mark Trumbo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Kickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's work.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jake Lamb. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Striding into the box, Danny Valencia. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Ben Gamble.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trumbo ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance?
Catcher, Chris Herman.
Pitch on the way. This is in the air out to left field. Gamble is there, and how about that? A 3. Now at the plate, Erasmo Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Danny Espinosa is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Danny Espinosa.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Karen O'Day enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's a look over to first.
Karen O'Day.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play...
Now
David
pitching
Phelps
for Seattle
is on to pitch
Number
out of the
46.
bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Phelps.
Striding in, Darren O'Day. And he's
Your
getting his
attention,
first
please.
plate appearance here in
Pinch hitting for
the
the
Jeremy
Diamondbacks.
Hazelbaker will pinch
Number
hit here, and
41.
he's the potential tying run.
Hazelbaker.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jeremy Hazelbaker becomes the first out in the bottom of the eighth inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura ranging into the outfield. Archie Bradley.
Now pitching for the
Digging in,
Diamondbacks.
Jose Abreu. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hard liner toward short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in the fine. Jorge De La Rosa makes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Trumbo has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Cruz is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Jake Lamb is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over as we wrap this one up. Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Cincinnati.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Bogart.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Hamilton. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To his right, Peraza. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Two and one now.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Jose Peraza waits on deck. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit. Standing in, Jose Peraza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there at the knees, strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and he's retired here, one away. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is in there.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Joey Votto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Now batting, Adam Duvall. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Fouled back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley ranging back. He tracks it. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Chris Young.
The designated hitter, Chris Young.
And that misses for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another 2-2 offering. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Backhanded. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The next 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece.
Batting ninth.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Twos all over the place. Bradley, 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored, a passed ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Scott
hit down the line at first. And that's through for a hit. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Scooter Gennett is on deck. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now.
Batting seventh. Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gennett.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. That's in there. Base hit. Schebler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he's just going to try to draw an air-mailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. He reached on a single in his first try. Weak grounder back to the mound. A play at the plate, and he's safe. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line hard into left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as Adler played 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from third. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 6-1. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. In now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate again, Scott Schebler, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and he puts it away. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Schebler is after it. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Suarez comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Schebler on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Hit hard to the right side. Ramirez scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Devin Mesoraco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Left side of the infield into the shift. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for Boston, first baseman Hanley
This is in
Ramirez.
the air to left field. Duvall is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first
Now
out.
batting, the
Here's
designated
Chris
hitter,
Young. And maybe a
Chris
little extra
Young.
motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning
Now
number
batting
4.
15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Peraza is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lined hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. In is Joey Votto now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Throw won't get him.
Left fielder Adam Duvall.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready now, Sandy Leon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Joey Votto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is ready once again. Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Young.
Low for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Schebler moving to his left makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that swung on and fouled straight back. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Schebler is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is pulled into right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Settling in now, Devin Mesoraco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Billy Hamilton.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And Votto puts a charge into this one as this is in the air to deep right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Andrew Benintendi.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Sandy Leon.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Sharp ground ball to third. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Scott Schebler. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Here comes the first pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Fernando Abad enters now in a mop-up role. A runner at first with no outs here.
Fernando Abad.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Scooter Gennett. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the ground to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Hamilton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Young. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Fouled back. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds